you guys want to create social media automation? Maybe you want to get back some time in your business management and you want to create some unique and wonderful posts in your social media outreach for your business. Maybe you want to generate some leads, maybe share your expertise. So I've built this automation which allows me to build some great automation and some automatically basically post daily to my LinkedIn and Facebook company pages. So as you can see, guys, I'm in make.com, which allows basically no code automation. And I've set up this workflow, which basically creates a daily post every morning at 10 a.m. in my LinkedIn and my Facebook pages. But basically, I wanted to update and improve this, and I'm going to share with you guys how I built it, what connections I've set up, and what it takes to create posts that look something like this. So as you can see, this is my MP Cybersecurity Facebook page, and obviously this is the post that went out today at 10 a.m. Basically, post is designed to talk about specific, cybersecurity trends, cybersecurity things that happen daily. And the post is also added to the image. It has hashtags. It asks for people to take action, to reach out, showcase how our business can potentially help and solve some of these problems. So it's a great way to build and test stuff. So what is doing, basically, I've got a list of articles that I post in my Google Sheet. So as you can see, these are just URLs to the articles that I've put in here. So the only thing you need to do is just add articles that you like, that you want your post to be about. So basically, there's a list of articles in my Google Sheets. So that's the first module. As you can see, we've set it up. So we've got a connection. So first of all, you need to establish a connection to your Google Sheets. We're looking at My Drive. We're looking at Spreadsheet, which is article for posts, for inspirations. And then you got a sheet name. And then basically we're looking at one row every single day. So just basically picks up that sheet. And when you run it basically, what we do is we plug that into Perplexity AI. So again, same thing. It's very simple to set up. I've got a very simple model currently running. So all we used to do is we create a message. So we need to first of all obviously establish connection, and then it's very simple. So we take a news article URL from the first step, and then we want to summarize this article as a user, and that's all we're doing. We're just asking Perplexity to read the article, summarize it, and then we plug it into ChatGPT, and then this becomes a bit more I guess specific what we're doing here. So we're getting a message. So again, you need to establish your OpenAI connection. You can do that by just going to OpenAI, going to APIs, and then just pasting, basically creating an API connection and pasting obviously the API keys into here, and then creating a connection. So what we're doing in this step is we're creating a chat completion. We're using a GPT-4 Turbo model. You can pick any model that you want. So as you can see, there'll be a list of models here. So we're using currently the GPT-4 Turbo model, which we can actually upgrade now to 4.0. So what we're doing here is, as a system, we're telling. So there's a few things obviously for you guys to understand as well when you're doing this type of builds. User is basically what you asking ChatGPT as a just general user, what's your post about. System is basically telling ChatGPT what you want it to be. So it says here, you are a technical marketing expert specializing in SEO optimized content. So that's what you want ChatGPT to be. And then our prompt is generate a LinkedIn post. And then the post should engage the audience with compelling introduction, provide essential details, including any lessons learned, and most importantly, based on those lessons, how MP Cybersecurity can help you solve challenges mentioned. This post should encourage interaction through likes, comments, and shares. End with clear call to action. Include at least 10 hashtags that represent the post. theme in the format. So we put a format here, how to do hashtags. Make sure that the post does not exceed 2,500 characters, because I think LinkedIn post is 3,000. So we just want to make sure that we are within the limit. Make sure to follow the most important rule: to not use parentheses. So that's an important thing in here. When we are building posts in LinkedIn, we have a problem with parentheses. So whenever we use a parentheses, it cuts off the post at the parentheses. So we need to make sure that it does not use parentheses. And then basically says, here is a summary of the article I want you to use to create this post. And then we basically plug the message from the previous step into here. And then the next step is we obviously generate a photorealistic image that will summarize the article below. And then we just basically take this article created here and plug it into here. And then basically from there is just creating a post. But what I wanted to do is, and I think what with experience now you understand how to do things better, is we're going to build an extra couple of steps. So we add a module here. And then we're going to add a chat completion module in here. So, yep, we do this. We put in the newest model. We put tokens as always 0, or you can limit tokens to whatever you want. And then we're going to add a message here. So what I wanted to do now, I wanted to create a better messages. So I wanted to expand how we're going to do this. So we're going to put, we're going to tell it, let's start with first of all a message to the system. So you are a marketing expert specializing in generating technical content. So that's that, and then add a message. And the message basically will be, as a user, we want to take the post created from the previous step. So we'll take the result. So let's say the message, take the article mentioned here below and extract 5 the most important keywords that represent the message from the post. The post can be found here. And then we're going to add the post, which is a result. Again, we're going to add here, this is 0. Okay, and then we're going to add one more. And then we're going to add another completion. And what I want in this one, again, the system, this time we're going to say to the system, you are an expert prompt engineer. And then the message will be, as a user, so actually, let's try and run it up to here first of all. So as you can see, whenever you get a number in the bubble, that means we got a result. So I just want it to run up to here so I can get a result. So as you can see, it created for me 5 keywords. So what I wanted to do now, basically in this, we say to the content in here. So the result is here. So you got basically, let's say this, take the 5 keywords from the message below and generate a prompt that will create an image for the article we are creating. So we want now, so basically we just improve, instead of just taking the whole post or the whole article and asking for ChatGPT to create an image from the, basically looking at the whole of the post, we just extracted 5 keywords and then we're using the expert on ChatGPT to create a prompt for us to generate an image that basically represents those 5 keywords. And generate a prompt that will create an image for the article we are creating. Make sure the prompt represents the 5 keywords. Use the post below. So now we plug in the result in here, then put it OK. So that's done. And now we're going to do this. So we're going to say we're going to plug in result from here. So essentially this is now going to be a generated prompt that we're going to plug into here, and then it's going to create an image. So this is very just simple, because obviously as soon as you generate an image module, you can plug in obviously a prompt, you can plug in, choose the model, which obviously using the DALL-E, you can choose and change the size, the quality, and what response you want. And then basically these are the, we don't need that, sorry. And these are the 2 models that we created. So basically it takes the image, which we obviously mapped from the previous step. It takes the response image name. It takes the content that we created and then creates basically a feed, a message in the public main feed. And then Facebook is similar. So again, it's the page we connected. So it's MP cybersecurity page. It wants to upload the photo, which obviously takes the OpenAI photo. It takes the response image name, and then we take the message from step number, earliest step is number 6 basically. And there you have it basically. So you just basically plug in the articles that you find, or the articles that you want to be represented in your posts, and then basically you just summarize that with Perplexity. Do you plug into ChatGPT to create a post? Now we just iterated and added a few more steps. So basically we want now ChatGPT to create 5 keywords. Then from those 5 keywords we want to create a prompt, and as expert prompt, how to generate an image. Then it creates an image, and then we create a post. So let's try and run it once more to make sure that everything's working as intended. So it's just generating now. It took that article from Google Sheets, it generated summary, it created a post, it created 5 keywords, it created a prompt. Now that prompt, it went to creating an image, and now it went to LinkedIn and now it's going to Facebook as well. So let me just make sure that it completes. So there you go. All of it has been completed. So let me just go and refresh my Facebook page. And let's just see the finished article. Might just take some time. So let's first of all see. Let's see if we can find it in Facebook. So there you go. There's the post that just went to Facebook. AI is your co-worker now. Can you trust it? So key points from Wired articles. It took the lesson learned. It's also tells you how MP cybersecurity can help you navigate those challenges. And then it generated an image from those keywords. So this is a way for you guys to automate and create your marketing outreach, just give you back some time for your business, and essentially you can create blogs, you can do various kinds of things. You can expand this router and create messages for Instagram, for X. Also, you have to obviously be mindful. You can create router early in the space, because obviously LinkedIn and Facebook, I'm creating quite a long form posts. So if you want to get shorter, like Twitter posts, you can create a router early in a route and create ChatGPT completions that you can, put specific limits. Obviously, we put 2,500 character limits, but you can obviously make shorter limits on specific platforms, and then you can create specific messages. You can create even reels and automate all of that. But this is the power that Make has, and that's what you can do with, I guess, get you some spare time and create these amazing visual posts. So there you have it, guys.